Hello friends, and welcome to CJoy Yoga online studio and wellness channel. Today for the little assessment slash opener slash stabilizer, you're going to need to have, you could either take like a hand towel and roll it up, or you could take a strap. You could use a broom handle, a little more obnoxious, but you know, something like that that's going to be at least shoulder width, maybe a little wider. We'll be using it moving up and down. Yeah, so click pause, get that if you need that. And then the next part is I just want to break down the shoulder blades. There are 4 movements. I talk about them a lot in the classes that I teach, but the one we're going to work with a lot today is called protraction, right? So if you have your arms just straight out in front of you, right, it would be this thing where it's this thing where your shoulder blades, they move forward, right? And they kind of wrap around your body, and then go ahead and bring them back and together just a little bit. And the side view of it, right, is often when I teach, we have everything nice and long. For this exercise, you're actually going to round the shoulder blades or bring them around the side of the body into protraction, right? And I let that upper back round behind me a little bit, and then I'm going to bring that back. So that's the motion that we're playing with a slightly different relationship to gravity. You're going to lie down on your back, have your strap or your whatever you're going to hold in your hands, right? Feet on the ground, knees bent. And you know, you don't want to have your feet too far out, so you know, depending, my friends with knee or sensitive hip issues, you're going to bring them in as far as you can anyway, and that will of course make a difference in this little play that we're going to do. So now go ahead and reach your arms overhead, have the strap in there. Reach your arms overhead. I'm just going to say strap so I don't have to say all those pieces every time, right? And first, just really lengthen. Reach your knuckles back behind you. Try to get the low floating ribs to move down to the ground. That's not the end all be all, the only place you can be, but for today, let's lengthen that back body as much as we can, right? And then it goes something like this. You're going to inhale and start to bring the arms up. You're going to curl up and bring the knees in towards the chest, and you're going to try to get that strap past your feet. And then the feet come down as you just bring the hands down to the ground, and my strap is pretty close to my buttocks, yeah? And then we got to reverse that. So we're going to go ahead and inhale, pull, and round into cat. For my friends who are used to class, right? Bring that strap past the feet as best you can, and bring that all the way over. So breaking it down a little more, right? As you bring the knees up and you reach the arms up, right here, really reach your knuckles up to the sky, round the shoulder blades into protraction around the back to get past the feet and bring it down. And then when you reverse it, it's the same thing, right? We go ahead and we tuck everything in and we round into cat like crazy, pull the low belly in, and then really round your shoulder blades around the side of your rib cage and reach those knuckles forward and up to bring all the way back. Let's do 2 more of those. Hopefully you're feeling the warmth in the core. Round it in. Get as tight as you can into a little ball, but also shoulder blades reach up, shoulder blades reach up, shoulder blades reach up, and you reach all the way past. And pull it all in, pull that low belly down so your tailbone and the crown of the head get light, and let those shoulder blades round around your rib cage. You got 1 more of those. Okay, I'll shut up this time. Experience, play. Try to add breath to it. Always good to keep breathing and get oxygen in the system, especially when you're working, stretching, those kinds of things, right? And then go ahead and just release whatever you're working with off to the side. Walk your feet a little wider than your hips, and you can lean the knees in if that's okay in your body. Shoulder blades in their nice centered Goldilocks spot, right? Not in any extreme position. Arms out, palms up, and let those shoulders soften down. Close the eyes, and just take a moment to notice what you notice. Any warmth in any parts of the body from working? How do the shoulder blades feel in the area around that? Are you clenching the jaw and the shoulders, etc.? And we're going to namaste from here today. Bring your hands together at your chest. Take an inhale. With an exhale, you can keep the head on the ground, but maybe just bow the chin lightly in. And just giving gratitude that you gave yourself this time and space. Namaste. You might let the arms come out, and you might just stay here for a couple more minutes if you're feeling nice and grounded.